Hello guys, Frankie Day here. Okay fellas, we're beginning of a new week, Monday. I have video number 5 for the Bad Modlers and Frankie Day's F4 Phantom buddy build. Okay guys, I assumed yesterday I'd have this thing done yesterday. And so I figured I had more than I thought I did as I got my mindset back on painting the kit and everything, get it done. I ran into more stuff than I anticipated. I got stencils to put on, I got a few more decals to put on, and I got ordnance to put on. Canopy needs to be done, afterburner, heat shield has to be painted, and she's ready for the final reveal. And for certain and straight up, I should have the final reveal and the conclusion of Clint and my buddy build of the F4 Phantom in 1/32 scale will come to an end, and so tomorrow will be the final reveal. I'm very sorry fellas didn't have yesterday as I promised the 2 videos before, but I got most of the decals on, but I got some stencils I got to put on, and I like to put them on too because they really dress up the model quite nicely, and I'll probably get started on that after the video. And so I'll show you as we look at the kit. Okay guys, also as a bonus, I got as a bonus after this, I have another video coming up for the P47D Thunderbolt by Revell, the old 1969 kit. No, 1970. And the D model. History makers. That's back in the 1980s when they reboxed the thing all over again. And ever since then, they still keep releasing it. It's an ancient kit, old kit. It's definitely a river caliber kit, though. If you want a Rosie River left her trademark on that kit, we'll discuss that as we get to it. Now we're on the F4 Phantom here. Okay, guys, we're going to swing over here and we'll take a look at the F4, and we'll zoom in a little bit here. Okay, guys, here she is right here. It's not done. This is almost finished, but I still got more work, as you can see. I got to put the cockpit on this thing, and I got stencils to put on the side here, and we'll zoom a little closer here. Yeah, that's good. I got the painted in gunship gray and neutral gray. To me, I've built a lot of Phantoms before, like you great guys out there have done. This is the first time I ever came across a 2-tone gray. This must be just of course, this is back in the 90s. This is a color scheme they put on this aircraft. It's probably the color schedule that carried it at that time. And this is just an old Revell kit, reboxed. I had this thing for years. And this kit here is pretty brand new. I got this about a year or two ago. About a year ago, I think it was. So right here, guys, I got the canopy I got to put on, and it's got to be masked, painted gunship gray to match the top of the top surface of this. Now the weathering is very subtle on it. The instruction sheet gives you a good example of weathering on there, on the real machine. And also I was on the internet, take a look at a couple of them, and the weathering is very subtle, so I actually copied the stuff on the internet how it looks. So these were very heavily weathered, but they're weathered enough. And there's the farewell from 1963 to 1996. The F4 Phantom came to view in the United States Navy as early as 1962. She was the successor to her sister, the F3H Demon, which is also dubbed as the Chair. And so Donald Douglas did this and remade the F4 Phantom. It had to do J57 electric engines on it. A very tough airplane. This thing was a big killer. I believe one of these aircraft shot down Colonel Toome in Vietnam in a dogfight. I think Duke. The Duke did it. And I forget his last name, Davis or something. I forget it was Great naval aviator. He got into politics after the Vietnam conflict. But this is a beautiful airplane. So this is the delivery of the reboxing of the Revell, the 1/32 scale. And Tamiya makes one too. I imagine it's miles better than this kit, but although this kit is just as good as the Tamiya, and I like it. I know about the Tamiya 1/32 scale F-14 Tomcat, and to me the kit was junk. I like the Revell one better. So I'm probably judging that the Tamiya F4 is probably built the same, designed the same way as that as the F-14 Tomcat. I don't know, guys. Never had one of those kits before, but this is good enough for me. And I'll back off. I got ordnance put on. So far, I got sparrows on the bottom of the fuselage right here. You got two slot grids across here where they launch them from. And you got the same thing up forward here too, but it calls for a different ordnance. So the ordnance I'm going to put in this kit is going to be what's up here and a couple drop tanks, and also these Sparrow missiles right here. They give me the kit here. I have one on the deck. So I imagine these right here will be they go right over here, right in the pylons here. Boom, they launch them. Excuse me, guys, I had one on the deck. So I got 4 of those I made already. Also here I got 2 tanks, wing tanks. They fit under here. These got to be wet and dried. These got to be wet and dried, sanded, primed, and ready for painting. So I made 2 of them already. I'm ready for that. So that's what's got to be. I get those done. The one already has been painted already. That's a weapons pod right here. That goes aft in the center of the fuselage. Got 2 locating pins right here that go above the fuselage. So once I finish the painting the heat shield and the afterburners, right here you got the heat shield you got to paint. Titanium aluminum, so it's not titanium. If you Model Master makes a good brand of titanium. Now I imagine Alclads make the same thing too. So if you don't, if you can't find Alclads or Model Master in your neck of the woods in the favorite hobby shop, you can sell some silver paint and put a tad, put a tad of blue and black in it. Put a little more blue than black, but don't make it too much bluish. What you're trying to do, the object is to tone down that. Is a darken the shade of that aluminum to that silver into like a blue black color almost, and that's paint underneath here. So what I'm gonna do with this, simulate that, not mix and paint. The best way is mask all this off in here. Once that's masked off, go ahead and airbrush your aluminum paint when it dries. Add some wash to it. That'll bring it out real well. Okay, guys, right in front of the port side, leading edge, I've got the afterburners here, with the vanes in a closed position. I airbrushed them bronze color. I let this bronze dry. I touched it a while ago, it's still a little tacky, so I'm not going to fart with it right now. So I'll give it some drying time. While it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and add the decals on this thing, on the F4, do some more stencil work. Then when I get done, when this dries, touch, I'm going to go ahead and add some various washes of black umber, and to bring out the fidelity of the veins, and the insides can be treated the same way too, because the insides you got some detail in there, guys. You can see where the turbine blades are at inside there. As I rotate around, you can see a little bit of light. You can see, there you go. That's a good view right there. You can see it. There's a little detail, guys. It's better done at all. Once you put a wash there, it'll pop up a little bit. Like I say, guys, this is an old kit that's been around for a long, long time. And I'm glad Revell reboxed this bird again. And I'm quite relieved that the price ain't too bad on it. I think I paid about 40 bucks for it or something like that. I can remember back in 1969 when the kit came out, the thing cost $1.98. But back then it was different delivery. It was the delivery of gold, gray, and white. United States Navy. So this is the Farewell series that they used, 1963 to 1996. We call it Wild Weasels. And these were beautiful birds. I see a lot of them in Vietnam. They used them all the time. Even aboard ship, I was on the Midway and the Coral Sea, not the Midway, but the Coral Sea. I was on the Coral Sea and also the Riscony. We had a whole squad of these F4s on there. Of course, they're painted in a livery of gold, gray, and white, and various tail colors. And very beautiful airplane, very strong airplane. Mean. This thing could take a beating. This thing just kicks rump. And it's been in the service for more than 20 years. It's been there for a long time, until its retirement in 1996, and then they phased them out and they had other stuff out there better than this. So the F4 Phantom is a very beautiful airplane. It's one of my favorite of jet aircraft, and a lot of you guys out there assume it's one of your favorites too. Okay guys, so all I got to do left to finish this bird up is finish up all the stencils, get those wing tank, get the ordnance all done, and the canopy, paint the heat shield, add wash to the afterburners, and she's done, ready for the final reveal. So I should have the final reveal for this tomorrow. And next video will proceed and follow, which is coming up after this video. Okay guys, that concludes video 5 for my for Clint and my buddy Bill, the F4 Phantom. And so tomorrow will be the final reveal, it'll be video 6. And Clint, if you're out there, sir, you know, please acknowledge, buddy. I'm kind of worried about you, and a lot of other guys are worried about you. And so, like I said, acknowledge at once. Whatever you do, have fun, buddy. Have fun. And so that'll be it. So stay tuned for a video for the P-47 Thunderbolt, which I have next after this once uploading. And I get back on this, get this thing done, so I can follow through with the final reveal tomorrow. Okay, guys, once again, make Mama happy. Happy modeling. Please subscribe. Enjoy this beautiful, beautiful day today. And take the rest of the day off. Okay, catch you guys on the next video. Bye, boys. Frankie Day signing off. Yeah, there it is.